Principles and uses of IMDG Code. The International Maritime Dangerous Goods Code or IMDG Code was adopted in 1965 as per the SOLAS, International Convention for Safety of Life at Sea Convention of 1960. Under the IMO, also some of the provisions of MARPOL are extended in the IMDG Code. IMDG regulations are updated periodically in 2020. The 2018 edition came into effect. However, the 2020 codes came into effect on 1st of June 2022 after a 5-month delay caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. It was developed as a uniform international code for transporting dangerous goods by sea, including packing, container, traffic, and stowage, with special emphasis on segregating incompatible substances. It is a 2-volume set, and another 1-volume supplement emphasizes fires and spillage emergencies. The objective of IMDG Code is to ensure the safe transport of dangerous goods and prevent all types of marine pollution while allowing the free and restricted movement of such goods. It also focuses on the preservation of the marine environment and the prevention of pollution. Voluntary compliance with the code began on 1st of January 2019, and mandatory compliance with the code started on 1st of January 2020. Here are the 9 classifications of dangerous goods. Classifications 1. Explosive. Before it is considered for transport, the contents of explosive is examined as regards its purity, stability, sensitivity, and other physical properties. And number 2, gases, compressed, liquefied, or dissolved under pressure. Permanent gases which cannot be liquefied, and liquefied gas become liquid under pressure. Dissolved gases dissolve under pressure. Deeply refrigerated, permanent gases, oxygen, liquid, air, and etc. Classification number 3. Flammable liquids. These liquids comprise of mixtures of liquids or liquids containing solid in solution or in suspension. And classification number 4. Flammable solids or substances. Substances liable to spontaneous combustions. It can emit flammable gases when contact with water. And number 5 is oxidizing substances, agent, and organic peroxides. Oxidizing materials or substances which are not necessarily combustible but which may cause or contribute to the combustion of other materials when giving of oxygen. And number 6, toxic and infectious substances. Toxic substances which are liable to cause death or injury to harm human health if swallowed, inhaled, or by skin contact. Classification number 7. Radioactive material. No subdivision. It consists of materials with specific activity greater than 74 kilo. Activity is the number of atom decays. Fissile materials, special form radioactive materials, low-level solid radioactive materials, and low specific activity material. And number 8. Corrosive substances. No subdivision. It consists of substances which can cause damage by chemical action in case it leaks and make contact with living tissues. It can damage other freight materials. Classification number 9. Miscellaneous dangerous substances and articles and environmentally hazardous substances. No subdivision composed of substances which properties do not match to those of any other previously enumerated classes. However, these substances still pose a risk to safety unless properly prepared for carriage. Together with the IMDG Code, the IMDG supplement necessarily for full implementation. This supplement includes important details of methods for the packing of the dangerous goods and emergency procedures to take in the event of accidents involving workers who handle dangerous goods on board vessels. The IMDG supplement includes an emergency schedule, guide, a medical first aid guide, reporting procedure, regulations for packing cargo transport units, regulation for the safe use of pesticides, and irradiate nuclear fuel code. The IMDG Code and the IMDG supplement are amended as required due to changing industry conditions, technology, and advances in safety. Amendments may originate from proposals made by member states and those necessary to take account of changes to the United Nations recommendations on the transport of dangerous goods, which is responsible internationally for establishing the basic safety requirements for all forms of transport. Amendments to the United Nations recommendations are made on a biannual basis and are adopted by governing authorities within approximately 2 years.